Hi everybody, my name is Noelle and welcome back to my yoga channel. So today we are going to combine all of Yoga Made Strong part 1, 2, and 3. We're actually going to combine all the yoga poses that I did in one video. So it's very exciting. You're actually going to do a sequence, and if you haven't been practicing, you can always go back and make sure that you are understanding the postures and also what their name is. So hopefully when you go to a studio, you're able to know exactly what you're gonna do and not feel so lost. So I am excited to share this with you today. Okay, that's it. So I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to press the like and leave some positive comments. All right, I will see you on your mat. Thanks. All right, everybody, hello. Let's go ahead and get started in Tadasana at the top of the mat. Feet come together, heels come together, strong legs standing. Feeling the tall spine, crown of the head reaching a little taller. Taking a cleansing breath if needed. Pulling the belly in. We're going to start with Warrior Two. Take that right leg, step it all the way back, and bring those toes towards the right about 90 degrees. Left toes stay in front, facing the front of the mat. Bend deep into the left knee and cartwheel open the arms. Strong right glute, inner thighs pulling towards each other, lifting the inner arch of the right foot. Shoulders are softened, arms are strong. Neck could be anywhere here. You can gaze over the left finger or not. On your next exhale, go ahead and cartwheel down, framing the left foot. Come down on the back right knee and coming into a half split pose. Strong left leg. Pull those left toes towards the hip. And watch your hips here. Make sure that they're equal in level. So you're going to press that right hip forward. Pull the left hip back. And that may require your torso to be slightly lifted. So you get blocks on both hands. But you want strong legs. Press that right shin down. Make sure you're breathing smooth. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift the gaze, bend deep into the left knee and step forward to a forward fold. Drop the head. Strong body, rise all the way up, belly pulls in, and then bring the hands to the heart. Stepping the left foot all the way back. Warrior Two on the right leg this time. Deep bend in the right. Spin those left toes out 45 degrees, 90 degrees, and cartwheel open the arms. Tight shoulders, flip the palms up towards the ceiling. Strong arms, soft shoulders, close the eyes. And breathing. Exhale, cartwheel the arms all the way down, framing the right foot, come down to the back left knee. And shift those hips back in line with the left knee. Strong right leg. Pull those right toes towards the right hip. And remember, walk those hands all the way to the heel. Drop the head. Use blocks if the right leg won't straighten out. Remember to engage that right quad. It will protect the stretch in the back of the right knee. On your next inhale, gazing forward, And shift forward, bend deep into the right knee and step forward to a forward fold. Toes meet. Rising all the way up. And this time we're just going to come all the way back down. Hands come to the heart and forward fold. Inhale, find length in the spine. And then step back to a high plank pose. Palms directly underneath the shoulders, spreading the fingers and even the toes pressing down. Strong glutes, strong legs. Down dog. We're going to shift forward to a high plank pose. Either come to the knees for 3 chaturanga push-ups or just stay in a high plank. As you bend, knee or elbows are brushing the rib cage. It's tough. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg all the way up to the ceiling, and exhale, draw it through, stepping on the foot, coming into half moon. Bring weight onto the left leg. Take the left palm directly underneath the left shoulder on something flat, so I use blocks, and start opening the front side of the body towards the right. Right heel is pressing back, and crown of the head is pressing in opposite direction. So think straight spine. Soften the left shoulder. And as you exhale, bring the right arm down, bring the back foot all the way to the back of the mat and step on both feet. We're going to come into Revolved Triangle. So spiraling out the right toes about 45 to 90 and take the right palm on either side of the left foot. Use blocks if the legs are not straight. And begin twisting the torso towards the left. Remember, these poses don't have to be perfect. If you feel it, you are in it, and just continue to breathe and allow the body to do the work. Don't expect anything. Go ahead and bring the gaze back down and then step back to a high plank pose, palms underneath the shoulders, strong legs. And drop the head, down dog. We're going to inhale to a shift forward, high plank pose, coming to a left side plank. Now there's plenty of variations. Feel free what is good for your body. Feel free to do what is good for your body. And left arm directly underneath the left shoulder, wherever you are. Lift those hips high. Continue to pull that left palm towards the feet, towards the hip. And come to a high plank pose. Exhale, down dog, lifting the hips. Inhale, shift forward. We're going to take a vinyasa. Elbows bend 90 degrees and come all the way to the belly. Sphinx position. Forearms come out in front of you. Palms in line with the elbows. Press those palms into the floor and pull the body forward. Feel light and lifted. Relax the shoulders. Strong legs. Exhale, release. We're going to come to a high plank pose. So all in one straight line is best effort. Come all the way up to a high plank and down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, 3-point, and exhale, draw it forward for half moon, stepping on the foot. Grab a block for that right palm and begin opening the front side of the body towards the left. Really press strong with that lifted leg. Feel crown of the head pressing in opposite direction. And remember, just feel the spine nice and tall. Exhale, come all the way down to Revolved Triangle. Step that left foot back. Spiral or turn those left toes about 45 to 90 And then take the right hand to the hips and just assure yourself before you begin twisting with the torso that those hips will stay square as you start twisting from the belly button up. You're revolving this triangle. Your foundation is super important. Just make sure you have strong legs. Use blocks. Go ahead and exhale and release. Step back to a high plank pose. Palms underneath shoulders, strong legs. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward, coming to a right side plank. Right palm directly underneath the shoulders, and press that palm down and towards the hips. Lift those hips high. Reach the left arm, just make sure the left shoulder is relaxed. Remember, don't struggle in any of these. You're going against yoga if you're not breathing nice and smooth. Go ahead and release, come to a high plank pose, and shift the hips high for a down dog. Inhale, shift forward. Bend 90 degrees with the elbows, chest moving forward, and come all the way down to the belly for Sphinx position. Forearms out in front of you, palms pressing, pulling the chest forward and up. Strong legs, lift those kneecaps, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, release the forehead down and coming into a high plank pose. So we're gonna tuck the back toes, strong legs, all in one line, come all the way up to a high plank and then down dog. We're gonna inhale that left leg all the way up. Bend the left knee. Now you can flip over to a flip dog. I did that here, or if you'd like to just bend the left knee. We're gonna lift that left leg all the way back up to a 3-point, and then exhale, draw it through. So I switched a little bit. If you want more legs, you can come into a crescent lunge or come down on that back right knee for a low lunge. Your preference. There's always those options. Deep left knee, strong right glute. Pulling the belly in wherever you are. As you exhale, release the palms down, come down to the back knee, and then come into a pigeon. Be sure to sit on the left hip, making sure that the left knee is in line with the left hip as well as the left ankle. Dorsiflex the left toes and press that left shin down. You want to be safe in this pose. You can fold forward or stay upright. Drop the head. Breathe. Close the eyes. Just feel the breath moving down into the left hip. Remembering the back leg has nothing to do with this pose, so it could be bent, it could be straight. And slowly, carefully coming back up, lifting to the torso, and we're going to come into a high plank pose. So toe heel that foot back and then step back to a high plank pose. Breathing here, finding that strength. Gaze forward and down dog. Lift that right leg all the way up to the ceiling, bend that right knee. You can flip over once again, or just bend the right knee. If you're flipped, be sure that that left shoulder, again, is in line with the left palm, pressing the left palm towards the hips. protect the joints. And coming back out, lift that right leg 3-point and exhale, draw it forward. Coming either into a crescent lunge, strong legs, or coming into a low lunge, bringing that back left knee down. Again, you have these options. It's your body, you choose. Wherever you are, squeeze that back left glute. Softening the gaze, quieting the breath. Go ahead and release, exhale, bring that back left knee down if it's not already back, and coming into pigeon. Making sure that that right hip is sitting all the way down and those right toes are pressing back towards the right knee. Shin is pressing firmly down for a little bit more activity to make sure that the hips are safe. And let the head rest on something. You have plenty of options here. Choose something and soften the breath and be okay with whatever you choose for that day. Continuing to deepen the breath and feel how much deeper it is from the beginning of class to now. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift the torso back up and come find a low lunge. Toe heel that foot back underneath the right shoulder. Tuck the back toes, step to a high plank pose. Take an inhale here, gaze forward, and come all the way down to your belly. This position is going to be a sphinx, cobra, or a full up dog. Strong legs, palms pressed, lifting the chest forward and up. Feel length before height. On your exhale, press yourself back to a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees slightly apart. Take a deep inhale and open the mouth and exhale. Relax the arms and soften the body. And that's it. Thanks for joining me.